Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing on their first play. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
To George Kittle.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Get set. 11-11. 18, watch out! Go ahead. Up.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He finds space into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco!
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Check go.
Shuck will throw to get us started. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Shaq. Ready.
Shuck now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already third and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes this in at the 25. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. And their offense still gets this one. They're taking over as the fumble skips out of bounds. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Alpha's up. 18. Watch out. Cut.
Now it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Left, left. Up.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
18. Yellow.
Second and 6 now. Fits it through the middle. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
11. Get set. Right around, set.
To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Complete.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Alpha set. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Here's Purdy to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Get set. 118. Yellow. Up.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. So we'll get the return out across the 30 before he goes out.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set.
Off the play action. Chuck. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks, you got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Check out.
Chuck looking to pass here. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
He's brought down at the
2 on the pickup
37-yard
there, and
line.
it's going to be 2nd and
2
8.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yes, yellow. 18.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Final rounds up. Up.
From the 37. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And he makes the Hesco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
Touchdown, Saints.
But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. 20. Good.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Alpha's up. 18. Watch out.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get set, get set. Here we go, here we go. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those examples where the athletic ability and the mental decision-making, Kate, are not in sync. His running, yeah, got him out of harm's way, got him outside those defenders. But without the decision-making to just get rid of the football, it creates an enormous loss.
Now Shuck on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Now, faster.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Cup 19, let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Shuck working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Bronco 80. Take go.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Downfield, and finds Shaheed. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out. Out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Complete to number 85,
San Francisco calls its
Kittle.
2nd timeout.
It's a gain
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Back.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
49er first down.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And he hauls in the touchdown. The fake spike works.
Touchdown, San
The
Francisco.
49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You could just run right by somebody,
Jake
or
Moody.
you could use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The kick is
That
good.
one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the
Saints
49ers
21,
chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a
Saints
touchback.
take
Let's see
over
what they
1st and
decide to
10.
do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Down. 70 tip. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hup.
Shuck now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Intended for
That's a throw
Brandon
that's got to go
Cooks.
somewhere else.
Incomplete.
Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking
on the
interception
coverage.
for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
He's back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Intended for Rashid
No luck
Shaheed.
finding his receiver that time.
Incomplete.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and
Green
long.
on the coverage.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
He'll throw it. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they bring him down around the 34. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on. Hut, hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Quarterback sack.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
On the play.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Come. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Chuck now from the gun. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Shut up. Ready.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
60 Bison.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. That's caught by Chris Olave. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Shuck to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Go! Go!
Throwing now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Purdy on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On third down, Purdy. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Off the play action, Chuck. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Second and 10 now. Screen here for Kamara. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? Come on. Set, check. 19, check.
So we're through three here. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
Ready.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Bronco, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Cowboy, Bronco 80. Ready?
Running behind center with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready? Go.
Throwing, Chuck. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
60 Bison. Ready?
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, Shaq. Check go.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Go! 70 Timberwolf.
Shuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready? Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Shuck. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
14.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
First down throw by Purdy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. First and 10 from the 41. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready, break.
Another run for Kamara. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
San Francisco calls it second timeout.
Third
and they'll have just one left to burn now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Shuck looking to pass here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 53-yard attempt.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Love it. Get set, get set. Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Play action now. Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
35. 49ers 14. Blake Groupie to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Yellow.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
To George Kittle.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Yards. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. Line around up. Yellow. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Yellow. What's up?
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right around, yellow. Up.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Caught near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans. You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. See the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. They're taking a shot on this first play. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. And there it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Down, 49ers.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
To George Kittle.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Up.
A give, left side to McCaffrey. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
18, watch out.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
The
San
49ers
Francisco.
pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Viking 18. Ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
60 Bison. 60.
Off the play action, Chuck. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Ready, ready.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Set. Hut, hut.
Chuck now from the gun. That'll be caught by his back, Kamara. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Chuck, 1st and 10. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 more yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Chuck. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
The give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8. That's good for another Saints.
Chuck now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Check go.
Chuck working from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
3rd down, here's Chuck. This throw is caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Up.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Outside.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the 41. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 7.
That one gains 7. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Left. Over here. Over here. Outside. 18. Here we go. Here we go. Up.
Now it's McCaffrey. Open space inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
1st down throw by Purdy. He loses the football. And the Saints grab it. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover 2 Brock as this defense steals away possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Outside. Yeah, you. At 18. Watch out. Up.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The throw is caught. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Watch out.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
He was taken down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The 49ers with a big decision to make here. Kyle Shanahan with just the right call in mind. He's going for this on fourth down.
Good set. Ready, team, watch out.
He'll go. It's McCaffrey. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shock looking to pass here. Screen here for Kamara. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Complete to
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun snap to Shock. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Tight end in motion left.
Check out.
Shock to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
The Saints get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. 49ers 7. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Outside. Ready, team, watch out. Hot.
Play action now. Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Shock's going to throw here. Gets this to Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. To throw, Shuck. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
To throw again here. It's Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Has it in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Get set, get set. On 18, what's up? Up.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Justin Reed with the tackle. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down. That's complete inside the 35. And they take him down right along the 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. Up.
The give to the fullback. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Watch out!
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Left, over here. Get set. Watch out!
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Into the hands of Kittle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down.
And a 49er 1st down.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Get set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll go down here at the 16.
To George Kittle.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
53. Uno.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
The tackle by
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Moody knocks it through, and they'll get him back to 11.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a 2nd half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play action, Chuck. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Bronco 80.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set go.
On play action, here's Shuck. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have it after the turnover at the 33-yard line. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Watch out! Yellow.
From the 36. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Watch out!
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Third and goal, McCaffrey. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's only 1 yard on the run, partner, and that's going to leave him with a tough 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yellow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
Alfred Collins
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Set, go.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Complete to Rashid Shaheed. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Okay.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Ready. Rock up.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints leading by 11. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Shuck working from the gun. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready up.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Ready.
Counter give to Kamara. And he's going to have the 1st down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. Trying to set this up quick.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to him.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Set. 60, go.
Third down, here's Shuck. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Complete to George Kittle.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Get set, up.
Play action now, Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
There it is. They get the 2 that they needed. And now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate.